There is an ancient symbol, shrouded in secrecy and fear, whispered about in occult circles and buried beneath layers of distortion. A symbol that does not shine with golden rays like the sun of our sky, but instead emanates a darkness, a void of illumination that paradoxically holds the key to enlightenment. This is the Black Sun, a symbol that has appeared across civilizations, from the forgotten temples of Mesopotamia to the mystical visions of the alchemists. But what does it truly mean? Some say the Black Sun represents a hidden source of power, a force that transcends the material world. Others claim it is a remnant of an ancient cosmic knowledge, one deliberately obscured or corrupted by history. It has been linked to esoteric traditions, lost civilizations, and even sinister agendas. But at its core, the Black Sun is not about destruction or darkness. It is about transformation, the death of illusion, and the birth of an awakened consciousness. In this video, we will unravel the cryptic origins of the Black Sun, explore its true mystical significance, and uncover how its wisdom, when properly understood, can be a guide for personal and spiritual evolution. Prepare to journey beyond the veil, into the shadowed light of the hidden sun. The Black Sun is far older than many realize. It is a symbol that has surfaced across multiple ancient civilizations, often encoded in myth, hidden within secret societies, and veiled in allegory. But unlike the golden sun that brings life, warmth, and visibility, the Black Sun represents something far more enigmatic, the light that is unseen, the force that illuminates from within. The origins of the Black Sun can be traced back to the Mesopotamians, Egyptians, and even the Vedic traditions of ancient India. In these cultures, it was often associated with a hidden solar force, a second, invisible sun that governs the inner realms of consciousness rather than the physical world. The concept of a dark or inverted sun appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, where it is linked to the underworld journey of the soul. Similarly, in Hindu philosophy, Surya, the sun god, has a hidden counterpart, one that governs the deeper cosmic cycles beyond human perception. In the Norse tradition, there is a reference to Svarta Sol, or the Black Sun, which was said to shine upon the realms beyond Midgard, the material world. The ancient Germanic and Nordic peoples spoke of a dark radiance, an illumination of the soul that could only be attained by those who ventured into the void of their own being. Further east, the Taoist tradition in China speaks of the dark light, a paradoxical force that exists within the Tao, the flow of all things. This is the illumination of the internal, not the external, reflecting the idea that true wisdom comes not from outward seeking, but from deep introspection and mastery over one's own energy. The medieval alchemists, who sought spiritual transmutation through secret knowledge, also incorporated the Black Sun into their mystical imagery. Known in Latin as Sol Niger, the Black Sun represented the Nigredo stage, the first and most difficult phase of the alchemical process. Nigredo is the stage of spiritual death and dissolution, where the ego is stripped away, and the alchemist confronts their own darkness. Only by passing through this phase can one reach purification and enlightenment. This concept parallels many spiritual initiations found in mystery schools. The adept must face their own inner abyss, embracing the dissolution of their former self before emerging transformed. The Black Sun, then, is not merely a symbol of darkness, it is the gatekeeper of profound awakening. Throughout history, the knowledge of the Black Sun has been hidden, distorted, or misused. Occult traditions often encoded it in symbols and allegories to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. In modern times, its meaning has been misrepresented, sometimes associated with negative connotations that stray from its true essence. But the Black Sun is not a symbol of destruction, it is a symbol of metamorphosis. It represents the necessary descent into the unknown, the acceptance of one's inner darkness, and the rebirth into a new state of being. Those who understand its wisdom do not fear the void. They walk into it willingly, knowing that only through embracing the shadow can they uncover the hidden light. As we move forward, we will explore the deeper metaphysical implications of the Black Sun, how it relates to consciousness, and how one can harness its power for true spiritual transformation. There is a force within you, an unseen radiance that does not shine in the ordinary sense, yet it holds the potential to illuminate the deepest chambers of your consciousness. This is the essence of the black sun. Unlike the golden sun, which nourishes the external world, the black sun ignites the fire within, a process of inner alchemy that few dare to undertake. But what exactly does this enigmatic symbol represent? Is it merely an occult emblem, or is it a gateway to a forgotten path of initiation? To answer this, we must first understand that the black sun is not an external celestial body. It is a metaphysical principle, one that operates beyond the visible spectrum, in the realms of the unseen. It represents the inner fire of transformation, the dark light of wisdom, and the dissolution of the false self. In many esoteric traditions, the sun represents consciousness and divine illumination. However, the black sun is not simply the absence of light. It is an inner illumination that emerges only when one has passed through the darkness. It is the luminous void, the paradox of an invisible sun that burns without consuming, that shines without casting shadows. This connects directly to the ancient concept of spiritual death and rebirth. Many mystery traditions, including the Hermetic, Gnostic, and alchemical schools, taught that to attain true wisdom, one must first die to the illusions of the material world. This death is not physical. It is the death of the false self, the dissolution of egoic attachments, and the destruction of conditioned belief systems. In the tarot, this process is represented by the death card, which is not an omen of literal death, but of profound transformation. Similarly, the black sun signifies the burning away of illusions, revealing a hidden dimension of reality that most will never perceive. Alchemy, the ancient science of spiritual transmutation, holds one of the clearest explanations of the black sun. In the 3 stages of the great work, the first and most critical phase is nigredo, the blackening. It is the moment of complete dissolution, where everything impure must be burned away. This phase is not a punishment but a necessary step in attaining enlightenment. It corresponds to what Carl Jung called the shadow work, the process of confronting and integrating one's darkest aspects in order to become whole. But why is this necessary? Because one cannot transcend what one refuses to face. The black sun represents the journey into the depths of the psyche, where suppressed fears, traumas, and hidden knowledge reside. It is the psychological abyss that only the initiated can navigate. Many mystics have described an experience known as the dark night of the soul, a period of intense inner suffering, where the old self crumbles and all meaning seems lost. Yet, it is precisely in this void that the black sun begins to shine. Those who endure this trial do not emerge broken. They emerge reborn, alchemized, and awakened. The black sun and the reversal of perception. One of the most profound aspects of the black sun is its ability to reverse perception. In esoteric thought, there is a concept known as the second sight, a form of seeing that is not with the physical eyes, but with the inner vision of the soul. The black sun is the key to unlocking this higher sight. When one's inner light is ignited, reality itself is perceived differently. What once seemed solid and absolute is revealed as illusion, and deeper truths become apparent. This is why many initiates who undergo the black sun experience describe it as a profound shift in awareness, where the material world no longer holds the same grip over them. It is here that the black sun's true power is revealed. It is the fire of liberation. It does not blind with its brilliance like the golden sun. It awakens through its darkness. Understanding the black sun is only the beginning. In the next section, we will delve even deeper into its hidden meanings, its connection to ancient mythologies, and the mystical techniques used to harness its power. The question remains: are you willing to step beyond the veil and embrace the fire of the unseen sun? There is a reason the black sun has been shrouded in mystery, whispered about in esoteric circles, and encoded into secret symbols across the ages. It is not merely a symbol. It is a force, an experience, and a gateway to forbidden knowledge. To truly grasp its meaning, we must explore its ancient origins, mythological connections, and spiritual significance. This is where we uncover the hidden mechanisms of the cosmos, and more importantly, the hidden mechanisms within ourselves. Though the term Black Sun may seem modern, its essence has appeared in mythologies, sacred texts, and secret teachings for thousands of years. Let us explore some of its most profound manifestations. In the Egyptian Book of the Dead, Ra, the solar god, does not merely disappear at night. He embarks on an underworld journey through Duat, where he transforms into Khepri, the hidden sun of regeneration. This nocturnal sun, traveling through the realms of death and rebirth, mirrors the alchemical nature of the Black Sun, one that does not shine upon the world but illuminates the inner planes. The ancient Mexica spoke of a hidden sun beneath the earth, representing cycles of destruction and renewal. Their belief in multiple suns, preceding our current age, suggests an esoteric understanding of cosmic forces beyond the visible. The Black Sun, in this context, symbolizes the hidden energy source behind creation itself, a force that births and destroys worlds. The Elder Futhark runes hold references to a hidden sun, often associated with the runic symbol Soilo, the sun, and Olgies, protection, the higher self. In Ragnarok, the sun is said to be eclipsed and replaced by a new light, a theme mirrored in Alchemy, where the dissolution of one state leads to a higher transformation. In the ancient Hindu texts, there exists a concept of the black light, a divine energy that exists beyond the material spectrum of visible light. This ties into the Tantric traditions, where the dissolution of the ego and the awakening of the Kundalini force aligns with the internal experience of the Black Sun. From Egypt to the Norse sagas, from the Aztec temples to the Vedic scriptures, the message is clear. The Black Sun is a force of transformation, the alchemical fire that dissolves the false self and unveils the hidden reality. Many esoteric orders, mystery schools, and alchemical traditions have used the Black Sun as a cipher for spiritual transmutation. Unlike the external, radiant sun that sustains physical life, the Black Sun represents an inner force that catalyzes higher consciousness. To the uninitiated, it appears as destruction. To the awakened, it is the key to the magnum opus, the great work of spiritual enlightenment. But what does this mean in practical terms? It means that those who seek the wisdom of the Black Sun must be willing to enter the void, face the illusions and attachments that have chained them to mundane perception, undergo ego death, allow the false self to dissolve, making way for true spiritual rebirth, embrace paradox. The Black Sun teaches through opposites, darkness that leads to light, destruction that brings creation, suffering that births wisdom. This is why many who walk this path experience a dark night of the soul, a phase where all known structures of meaning collapse. But those who endure emerge transformed, with a vision that pierces the veil of illusion. Beyond mysticism, the Black Sun may also hold deeper truths connected to hidden cosmic forces. Black holes and the dark singularity. In modern astrophysics, black holes are considered singularities of immense power, collapsing matter beyond recognition. Some esoteric traditions correlate this with the Black Sun, a force that absorbs the false and transforms it into the real. Could the concept of the Black Sun be an ancient attempt to describe a cosmic phenomenon beyond conventional understanding? The unseen light spectrum. Scientists have discovered that 90% of the universe is composed of dark matter and dark energy, forces that remain invisible yet shape reality. The Black Sun, then, might represent the hidden, esoteric counterpart to physical light, a wavelength of consciousness that exists beyond ordinary perception. The inner sun and Kundalini fire. Many esoteric traditions speak of an inner fire, often linked to the spine and energy centers of the body. In Tantric and Taoist traditions, Kundalini is depicted as a serpent rising to ignite the thousand-petaled lotus, crown chakra, awakening higher states of consciousness. The Black Sun may be an ancient reference to this hidden fire that burns within. For those who seek to integrate its wisdom, the black sun is not just a concept, it is an experience. It represents the moment when one realizes that reality is not as it seems. It is the symbol of the hidden truth behind existence, the force that dissolves illusions, ignites the soul, and awakens a new kind of seeing. It is said that once you glimpse the black sun, you are never the same again. But how can one work with this force practically? How can one harness the power of the black sun for inner transformation, heightened perception, and spiritual awakening? In the next section, we will explore practical techniques, including esoteric meditations, visualization methods, and ancient initiatory practices that allow you to embody the wisdom of the black sun in your own life. Are you ready to step beyond theory and into practice? The black sun is not merely a symbol to be understood, it is an experience to be lived. Those who seek its wisdom must go beyond intellectual comprehension and embrace its transformative fire through direct practice. This section will explore meditative techniques, visualization exercises, and practical rituals that allow you to integrate the black sun's energy into your life. Whether you seek heightened perception, deep spiritual insight, or an accelerated path to inner alchemy, these methods will serve as a gateway. This is a practice used in certain esoteric traditions to activate the hidden light within. Unlike traditional sun meditations that focus on the radiant outer sun, this technique draws power from the unseen, the void, the source beyond form. Steps for the black sun meditation. Find a dark, quiet space. Ideally, perform this meditation at night or in a dimly lit room. Close your eyes and slow your breathing. Begin to shift your awareness from the external world to the infinite space within you. Visualize the black sun. In the depths of your inner vision, imagine a vast, dark sphere, not empty, but pulsing with an unseen energy. This is the hidden light, the force of transformation beyond ordinary perception. As you focus on this black sun, imagine it pulling away all falsehood, illusions, and limitations. Allow it to absorb everything that is not your true self. Now, feel its hidden fire awakening within you. Though black in color, it radiates an intense, unseen energy, filling your body, mind, and soul with a higher frequency of consciousness. Let yourself dwell in this state, beyond time, beyond identity, beyond form. This is the energy of pure transformation. When ready, slowly bring your awareness back, carrying with you the essence of the black sun, a deeper knowing, a heightened awareness, a sense of inner renewal. Note, practicing this consistently can lead to profound insights, deep inner purification, and an enhanced ability to see beyond surface reality. Symbols have power. Across history, esoteric traditions have used sigils, mystical glyphs infused with intent, to channel hidden forces. The black sun itself has appeared in various forms, from alchemical emblems to runes of hidden knowledge. To create your own black sun sigil, follow this process. The black sun is often represented as a dark sphere with radiating spokes or a spiral vortex drawing inward. You can use historical versions or create your own personal interpretation. Hold your hands over the sigil and focus your intent on awakening hidden perception, dissolving illusions, and accessing deep wisdom. Place the sigil where you can see it during meditations. Let your mind sink into its energy, allowing it to act as a gateway to deeper awareness. Use the sigil in spiritual practices, whether by tracing it in the air, carving it onto objects, or visualizing it glowing within you. Over time, this sigil will become a powerful tool for aligning yourself with the black sun's transformative current. In spiritual alchemy, the black sun represents nigredo, the stage of dissolution where the ego and false identity are burned away. To embody this process in daily life, you must be willing to confront your shadows. The black sun demands that you face the deepest parts of yourself, the hidden fears, suppressed truths, and illusions that keep you bound. In your journey, things may fall apart, beliefs, relationships, self-perceptions. But in this dissolution, a greater self emerges. Suffering, when understood through the lens of the black sun, is not a punishment. It is a fire that refines the soul. Learn to extract wisdom from every challenge. Once you have shed the illusions, you are free to create a new self, one that sees with clarity, acts with wisdom, and moves with purpose. By embracing these principles, you walk the true path of the black sun, one of deep wisdom, inner mastery, and ultimate liberation. The black sun is not a mere concept to study. It is a force to be experienced, an energy to be absorbed, and a reality to be lived. By integrating its wisdom, you will begin to see the hidden currents shaping reality, sense the energies beyond visible light, and awaken a perception that penetrates illusion. It is said that those who walk the path of the black sun become something more than they once were. They carry a presence, a knowing, a fire that does not burn like ordinary light, but transforms like an unseen flame. Are you ready to step into this mystery? Let the black sun guide you beyond the veil. As we conclude our journey into the mysterious realm of the black sun, we stand at the threshold of a profound truth. The true source of illumination lies not in the light that we can see, but in the darkness we often fear. In the hidden realms beyond the ordinary, in the unseen, in the silence, there exists a power that transcends duality, a force that can transform the very fabric of our existence. The black sun, with its paradoxical nature, calls us to embrace what is beyond the known, to transcend our attachments to the material world, and to awaken to the infinite potential of our soul. Through its teachings, we are invited to dissolve our false identities, to step beyond the veil of illusion, and to rediscover the essence of who we truly are. Perhaps you now understand that the black sun is not merely an ancient symbol, but a living, breathing energy, waiting to be awakened within you. Its influence is subtle but undeniable, changing the very way you perceive reality and interact with the world around you. The journey doesn't end with this video. In fact, it is only the beginning. Each step you take toward the black sun leads you closer to your own transformation, a deeper understanding of the universe, a fuller expression of your own potential, and a path that is uniquely your own. Ask yourself this: what would it mean to live fully under the influence of the black sun? What if the darkness within you held the key to unlocking your truest power? And how would you see the world if you could see beyond the surface of things, to the hidden truths lying just beneath? The answers are not found in the words spoken here, but in the practice of living them out, through meditation, contemplation, and alignment with the transformative forces of the black sun. As you embark on this path, remember that transformation is not a destination but a continuous unfolding. The black sun does not seek followers. It seeks those who are ready to face themselves, to embrace their shadows, and to illuminate the depths of their being. If this message resonates with you, if the black sun calls to you, I invite you to share your journey. Comment below with your thoughts, experiences, and questions. If you've already begun to explore this path, share your insights. Your journey might be the spark someone else needs to step into their own power. And don't forget to subscribe, as we continue exploring deeper mysteries and profound insights into ancient knowledge, esoteric wisdom, and the practical path of spiritual enlightenment. The black sun is waiting. Will you step into the darkness to uncover the light? Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. Until next time, remember, true illumination comes from within, from the darkness that holds the key to your soul's deepest light.